Jesus, dude. What, Mike?
Sorry to scare you.
Oh.
But we had a request for a special car vlog.
Who could that be from?
My friend, Kevin Marino,
Whoa.
asked us to give our top 10 horror movies / thriller movies
Is that even possible?
/ horror thriller movies.
For you? I know how much you don't like horror movies.
I like good horror movies.
You like some thrillers, though.
I
You
do.
like that.
Well, surprisingly, most on here are horror.
That's pretty crazy.
Mainly because all the other ones. For me, and for the sake of diversity, I'm going to skip the ones that were on my top 10 movies of all time list, which were Psycho, The Shining, The Orphanage, and No Country for Old Men.
You know what? I'm going to do the same. I'm going to hold this pact with you, brother.
So yeah, we're going to skip our... For diversities, because we talk about a lot of the same movies. My number 10, The Babadook.
Ooh.
Babadook.
That was a good movie.
It's a movie from Australia. It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy. It's
pretty crazy.
Pretty scary, and it's psychologically awesome.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Kevin, check out The Babadook if you haven't. Then I also have Insidious. Which is a James Wan movie. I'm pretty sure most people have seen that.
If you haven't, Kevin, check out Insidious.
Kevin, check out Insidious. The Mist.
Ooh,
One of the most underrated horror movies of all time.
And the ending of that movie is just...
I'll just say no more. Kevin, if you haven't seen The Mist, check out The Mist. 28 Days Later.
Ooh. Ooh.
Zombies, man.
Ooh.
Zombies.
Kevin, should we
Brendan
say more?
Gleeson. The Last Exorcism. This is kind of a weird one because this is the only way found footage film should be made, in my opinion. It is done like a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Like edited like a documentary, interviews and everything about this pastor who is just trying to expose how fraudulent exorcism. I need an exorcism. The power of Christ compels me. How
Compels
fraudulent. Well, that's what they say.
I know, but they say you.
Well, I was performing an exorcism myself because you weren't helping me.
It's a good thing you're a priest, sir.
Anyway, so yeah, he's trying to expose fraudulent exorcisms and all that, and it's really, really cool. Then I also have Shutter Island, Martin Scorsese, awesome movie. Again, I think it's very underrated. Fantastic. This one's kind of a comedy. The Cabin in the Woods. It's more funny than it is scary.
But it is.
But it pays homage to a bunch of classic horror movies.
Especially one scene in particular.
So Kevin, if you haven't seen that, check it out. Then Let Me In. I know what you're thinking. But Mike, the Swedish version. I get it. I love the Swedish version too, which is Let the Right One In. But the American remake, in my opinion, has much better pacing.
Huh.
And it doesn't have that Swedish kid who keeps smacking his lips. But I do like Let the Right One In. So Kevin, if you haven't seen that, check it out. Then Green Room. A lot of mine are, two of mine are from this year. Green Room, so good.
It was a pretty good movie.
So good.com. It's just...
Got good old Patrick.
It also helps that they got, like, heavy music involved, because I love me some heavy music.
He does like himself.
I love me some heavy music. And then my number one, can you guess what it is?
Was it from this year or last year?
Neither. The Sound of Music.
Oh, wow.
The Hills Are Alive.
Oh, wow. Kevin.
Just kidding. That was if you've probably seen that. It's the TV show with the Lawrence brothers, like from the late '90s, early 2000s. I want to say Brotherly Love. Either way, I loved that joke when it first came out, and I still love that joke.
Do you?
But my real first number one film is The Witch, also from this year. Quite possibly the best horror movie film ever made. And you know why? It's creepy. It's not scary. It doesn't make you go, ah!
It's just
It
really
makes
creepy.
you worried about life.
And it's got some good old English language in there.
Old English. Ye old English.
So that just means the acting's pretty superb.
Pretty superb. So Kevin, if you haven't seen it, check out The Witch.
Go see
That's
it.
my top 10. Glenjamin,
For me,
for you.
my top 10. I'll start off with Zodiac.
Ooh,
Homer.
that's a more thriller.
Yeah, because it's horror/thriller.
I did more horror.
Kevin.
That probably would have been on there, but I did more horror. So Kevin.
You know what to do.
Kevin.
The Conjuring. Easily one of my...
I didn't put The Conjuring because I knew you were going to put it on there.
That's why I'm here. Literally, that's why I'm here. The Conjuring is one of the best horror movies that happened in the last many of years.
It's no witch, but yeah, it's pretty good.
It's no witch, but it's good.
It's pretty good.
Thank you, James Wan, for such things. Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the lambs. Tell me, Clarice, are the lambs still screaming?
I had his liver.
With some
With
fava
some fava
beans
beans
and a nice candy.
Anthony Hopkins, man, what a great performance. And he was only in the movie for like 15 minutes. Woo.
So Kevin!
Or anybody else who's watching this.
Kevin is
video.
regretting this right now.
You know what? He's probably in Misery right now.
Oh, is that your next
Misery!
one? Nice
Ooh,
segue.
Ka-ching. To Misery. Holy crap, man. What a good movie. It's
That movie
great.
makes my ankles
I'm
hurt.
your greatest fan.
For those who have seen it, know why my ankles hurt.
I'm your greatest fan.
7. What's in the box?
I can't say the other line.
What's in the
There's
box?
children watching, Kevin. Psycho!
Re. No! Kevin really hates us right now.
I also
This
didn't
is-
check to see if there's anybody before I screamed.
Why do you care?
Because this is crazy. Like,
Kevin!
I wish I had a sense about this, like the Sixth Sense, Kevin.
Oh, segways!
Segways galore.
I see dead people. With the Bruce Willises?
The Bruce Willis.
And the Haley Joel Osments?
You know it, girl. And that. Oh.
Yeah.
That leads me to The Exorcist. Oh, Kevin.
I don't remember any lines from The Exorcist.
The Changeling. Not the Angelina Jolie version. The Changeling.
Which one is your number one? Exorcist or The Changeling?
It's not in any order. It's just, for me, Kevin, this isn't
Kevin!
in any order.
Kevin!
This is just me naming 10 movies that are awesome.
Changeling's pretty good. Not the Angelina Jolie one, though?
Not the Angelina
I don't think
Jolie.
I've seen that one, then.
It's pretty, who's, I can't remember his name, but he played Scrooge once. It's been a while since he played some
Albert
Scrooge.
Finney?
Maybe. Maybe not, Kevin. But, and then we got Dawn of the Dead. Zack Snyder's version.
Kevin. What's over there?
Oh my god, that looks annoying! All those movie characters being annoying.
Oh, no!
And over there, Suicide Squad.
That's our review.
We're on our way to see it right.
Yeah, we're in the parking lot.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Bad timing, though.
Our faces. Kubo and the Two Strings.
Two strings.
Saw it a month in advance. Comes out August 19th. Find out what we thought
almost
before you
there.
go see it. It's coming up. 2 weeks. Below our faces.
Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Social media, guys, come on. Why can't you socialize with us more? You guys can like our posts on Facebook. You can like our stuff on YouTube. See how it works? Like and subscribe button. Don't make Mike cry. You know how sad that is? So sad. See? Comment how sad he is. It's pretty sad. And also, what are your favorite horror movies / thrillers? You know, maybe a thing. There's that.
Like it described.